Let me ask you something. What do fried turkeys and successful Scrum Masters have in common? Wow! Were they both all about preparation, timing, and the right amount of heat? Too little, and nothing changes. Too much, and things might catch fire, literally. Today, as we celebrate Thanksgiving, I'm giving thanks to my past, my current, and my future students who are crisping their careers to perfection. Let's dive into the recipe for success, both in the kitchen and also in your agile journey. Preparation equals success. Just like you can't fry a turkey without preparing it properly, thawing, seasoning, and brining, you can't succeed as a Scrum Master without preparing your mindset, skill set, and your goals. Think you can't land a job as a Scrum Master in 2024? That's dry, overcooked turkey nonsense. Companies are still hungry for agile experts who can lead teams and deliver value. Let me prove it to you. The current company I've been with since July, they have hired at least 20 Scrum Masters since I've been there. And just announced today, they're hiring 6 more that's starting next week. And the word on the street is, it's hard to find a Scrum Master job. I honestly don't know where you are looking. Here's an example for you. One of my students, Sarah, came to me in 2023 that the market was too competitive. After some seasoning with negotiating skills and technical expertise, she's now making over $200,000 a year, US dollars, working remotely and with a fully flexible schedule. Timing is everything. A turkey fried too long, disaster. A Scrum Master without balance, burnout. Knowing when to push hard and when to step back is the secret to both a golden turkey and a golden career. Are you stuck in a role that's not serving you? Are you afraid to ask for that raise or pursue that second income stream? Timing is everything. Don't let your opportunities overcook. Oh, mama, you checked the stove? Yeah. Sorry, brought back a flashback, right? Mama in the kitchen cooking and she on the phone talking and I can kind of smell something in the air. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Very nice. I'm glad. And I hope your Thanksgiving dinner today wasn't ruined. Yeah. Because of distractions. Here's a key tip for you. Scrum Masters are in demand for their ability to manage complexity and deliver value. If you're feeling stuck, it's time to invest in yourself and seize the moment. You see, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Now, I'm very aware of the market, and here's some observations that I've seen over the years. Up until 2 weeks ago, if somebody had asked me, Scott, can I get a job in November and December? My answer would have went like this. Well, most companies in tech are not hiring in November and December unless it's like an absolute emergency for a position that they have to fill. But here lately, I've been talking to an awful lot of people who are actually getting hired in the month of November. And as I mentioned earlier, I know 6 more people who are starting next week, which will be December. Wow, I never heard of that. So the landscaping is actually changing. I predict that the first quarter of next year is going to be a beautiful landscape for Scrum Masters looking to leverage their expertise and to get the money that they deserve. I think the tide will be changing next year. That's just my belief. I don't have a crystal ball. It's just my prediction. But either way it go, I am happy and pleased to hear that those persons are getting hired in November and December. Again, To me, that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about helping you get to where you want and need to be so that you can take care of your family. And so that when it comes like days like today, you can actually sit around the family and enjoy your family, not worry about bills, not worry about money, not worry about your future. Just be in the present now and enjoy all the blessings that you had. Mm, that is so beautiful. But yeah, I'm super duper excited for all the people who are getting jobs that I know and that I don't know. Again, that is certainly different in this here landscape. So I am thankful for that, for you and all those persons. Thinking of timing is everything. If you missed the challenge last week, I told you it was going to be super duper legendary, but don't worry, I'm going to do it again next month. But last week I had a young lady, she's a former student of mine, took my class like 4 years ago, my PSM1 class, and she just been killing the game, doing legendary things. And she came to the challenge on Monday. She identified she's getting an awful lot of opportunities coming her way, and she's having to turn things down. But by Wednesday at Give Yourself a Raise challenge, when I showed them the money, I could see the expression in her face like, I just lost a ton of money. Yes, she did. Because in her case, she could have immediately created her own consulting firm and maybe subcontracted out, thinking of like a Duluth, thinking of like a Booz Allen. Business already on the table. Certainly by Wednesday, she had that aha moment. And after the challenge, we're going to talk, and I'm pretty sure she's going to be getting the Serial Scrum Masterclass in January. Then I had another student, a gentleman. I actually come to find out he was my fraternity brother, and he was going through contract negotiations that I didn't know. But the day at the challenge, we did a negotiation. I had a guest speaker come in, talked about negotiating. I gave my 2 cents on negotiating. He asked a lot of beautiful questions, and evidently he had contract negotiating after that, because on Friday, after class, he said, Scott, hey man, I just wanted to stay over and say thank you. I said, for what? I had some contract negotiations this week, and what you and the other serial Scrum Masters said really helped me out a lot, because I was able to negotiate an awful lot more money. Look at God. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful thing happened today. He called me and said, Scott, I just want to call, wish you happy Thanksgiving and keep doing what you're doing. And hey, if there's anything I can do to support you, I said, I'll see you in January at the Serial Scrum Masterclass. The challenge is just a snippet of what's here. The masterclass, whole nother level. He's super duper excited. So he's like, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and get the book. I can't wait to read the book. And yeah, I will definitely be ordering books today as well. Listened to a few books yesterday. But yeah, it's a great time to listen to some books and upskill. Get your mind right. Exactly. While you enjoy family and feast. Stay cool under pressure. Frying a turkey requires steady nerves. Get distracted, even for a second, and you might end up with a crispy disaster. Likewise, as a Scrum Master, your role is to maintain calmness in the midst of chaos and steer your team to success. Think you cannot handle the pressure? Think again. Your Scrum set, communication, facilitation, and coaching is a superpower that every industry needs, not just tech. Here's an example for you. John, one of my longtime students, once struggled to balance multiple contracts. After learning how to prioritize and negotiate effectively, he's now pulling in over $400,000 a year as a serial Scrum Master, all while maintaining a work-life balance. John is part of the League of Extraordinary Scrum Masters here at Scrum Academy. And that's a low year for John, $400,000. Yeah. Economy bad, right? Yeah, that's a bad economy for John. And while I'm thinking about it, I want to thank you, John, if you're watching this video. John did come to the Give Yourself a Raise challenge last week. I'm dressed up as incognito, as he called it. Yeah. Well, I talk about serial Scrum Masters, and I doubt very seriously you ever see me have an interview with a serial Scrum Master on this forum, because it's like Illuminati. You hear about them, but you've never seen anybody. You don't know if it's real or not. But for everyone that came to the Give Yourself a Raise challenge, they was kind of shocked. A lot of them had read the book already before the challenge, and it was just good to put a name in the book, character in the book, to who the real character is here in the real world. They actually got to hear him. You will actually get to hear them too if you come to the Give Yourself a Raise challenge. But yeah, Illuminati. We call it Scrum Naughty. Yeah. Yes, I would want to interview them. Serial Scrum Masters, like a book I read many, many years ago, The Millionaire Next Door. From the book, you probably have a lot of people around you who are millionaires or multimillionaires, and you wouldn't even know it because we're judging people based upon how they look. They might be driving an old beat up pickup truck or old Honda Accord. You get the idea. They value their wealth metric is money in the bank versus things that other people really don't even give a flip about anyway. It's about creating wealth for their families. So The Millionaire Next Door, that's a legendary book you might want to add to your financial book backlog for sure. So hopefully you're having an amazing day today. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me. Enjoy your family, enjoy the food and the feast, whatever you do on Thanksgiving Day if you celebrate it. We don't need to wait to Thanksgiving Day to thank people. So I want to thank you individually. Hopefully you're not by yourself today. If you are, Scrum Academy has a community that's waiting for you to join. We open anybody to our community. We are the League of Extraordinary Scrum Masters. If you're the type of person who's looking for a top-notch community, we have one for you that you might want to come and check us out, see what we're about. We're about mastery and millionaires. It's real simple. Now, when you get home tonight, after all the festivities are over, the situation before today is still going to be the situation at hand. Well, what situation is that? You got a job that you really don't like. You want to do Scrum, you want to do Agile, but you being micromanaged. You know you're not doing Agile, whatever the situation may be. You're just not happy. You could be making all the money you want right now, but you're not happy. Well, that's a choice that you are empowered to do something about that if you want to. And we certainly want to help you guide you through that process if you think we can do that for you. So if you listen to this at night, you get ready to go to bed, had a great day seeing family, seeing people you haven't seen in a while. But come Monday morning, you got to go back into that same situation that you couldn't wait to get away from. You can change that. You have the power. Are you ready to fry up some career success? Don't wait. Join the Give Yourself a 100% Raise challenge, where I will teach you how to brine, season, and cook up a golden career in Scrum. Register now because 2025 waits for no one. Tomorrow waits for no one. Click here to secure your spot. Doesn't cost you anything. It's free for right now. But I want to make sure I serve as many people as I possibly can. If you're new to hearing my voice about what Scrum Academy is all about, we're about helping 10,000 minority Scrum Masters get into this game and play it at a super duper high level. That's goal number one. Goal number one, part B, is to help 1,000 millionaires. To help 1,000 Scrum or Agile practitioners, or yet to become a Scrum and Agile practitioner, to become a millionaire sooner than the current projector. That's our goal. That's our mission. As you sit down and enjoy your Thanksgiving meal, remember this. Just like frying a turkey, achieving success requires preparation. It requires timing, a little bit of courage to handle the heat. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for every one of my students, past, present, and future, who've taken the leap to transform their careers. Whether you're just starting or looking to level up, know that your potential is limitless. I'll leave you with this. Are you serving up a feast of success, or are you stuck reheating leftovers? Let's make 2025 the year that you bring the heat and claim your golden opportunity. I'll see you at the next Give Yourself a 100% Raise challenge. Until then, stay agile, be bold, and as always, be super duper legendary in all of your endeavors. Have a super duper happy Thanksgiving.
Ooh.